The media in the U.S. is everywhere and affecting the opinions of millions of people. Studies have shown that female athletes are underrepresented in all forms of media, lessening the fan base and creating a chasm in the judgments of their abilities. Utilizing past studies and 4 explored by myself, this paper strives to discuss the lack of media representation and how it has changed, if at all, in the 21st century with the expansion of leagues and media types. Some key background information is that feminine sports bias is the generalization that girls can only play golf, softball, and other delicate sports, while more masculine sports are football, hockey, and other impact sports. International sporting events such as the Olympics, FIFA World Cups, and other games bring attention to both genders and their skills. There tends to be a lot more TV coverage for these events. Sports Illustrated claims to be the premier sporting magazine in the USA. It covers 78% about male athletes and excludes female athletes, to most of the time talking about motherhood or their past instead of their athletic abilities. SportsCenter can be viewed at all times all over the place, at bars, doctor's offices, and other public places. However, they really only show stories about men. That would be around 778 stories over a 30-day period and 16 about women. The main question is there still a difference between the representation of male and female athletes in the 21st century in the U.S. media? My television study included 3 networks: BTN, ESPN, and Fox Sports 1. BTN dedicated 14% of their time to female sports, while ESPN and Fox Sports 1 dedicated no time in their programming for female sports. Twitter has a sports tab that keeps you up to date in what is going on in the sports world at that time. 5% of the articles were dedicated to female athletes, and that was over a 1-week period, analyzing 56 articles. I analyzed the ESPN magazine cover, which had 26 covers this year so far, and that is including the body issue. Only 4 were female athletes, and 3 of these were from the body issue portraits instead of just a generic cover. I analyzed the Sports Illustrated website, and it has a tab for each of the leagues and sub-tabs in them. The only league mentioned was the WNBA, and this was buried underneath the More tab, which also includes Olympics and horse racing. I suggest an advertising campaign to help raise awareness for women's leagues across the United States, such as the WNBA, NWHL, and NWSL. This would be in magazines, this could be commercials on the television, and billboards across the United States. The conclusion I have gained from analyzing past studies in my 4 is that American media does not view female athletes in their leagues as equivalent to their male counterparts, even today in the 21st century. The next generation of female athletes have no way to see what they can be if there is no recognition in mainstream media.